Well, in the 155 years of history connected with the Melbourne Cup, certainly Rogan Josh in 1999 is one of those unique stories where the dream of winning a Melbourne Cup comes to fruition.
My name is Wendy Green, and my father, he was a little bush trainer from the southwest of Western Australia, and he was also a breeder. He decided that he would, after the war, find a bloodline that he could breed with to win a Melbourne Cup. Here we are, we've got to the Cup, we've got our start, we've been told that we'll never win the Melbourne Cup.
Rogan Josh has settled in the gates.
We really felt at one stage, or I felt at one stage, that it couldn't happen. And then of course at the 200 mark, when they gave him a crack with the whip, and we knew from the clock tower that we had it.
From Zarzabel on the outside, it's Central Park, the Warrior and Rogan Josh and Central Park. Rogan Josh, Bart did it again. Rogan Josh from Central Park, photo third over Lahara, Zarzabel.
Then the reality of winning a Melbourne Cup becomes the big thing. Do I party with this cup? Do I let other people have a go with it? And the whole world goes mad. And we had driven to Melbourne, like everyone says. We'd done 3,200 kilometres, and this was the last leg of the second 3,200 kilometres to get home.
When Wendy and Robert Green won the Melbourne Cup, they toured back up the centre of Australia, stopping off at every second town along the way to celebrate the victory. And in many ways, it's a bit of an inspiration for taking the Emirates Melbourne Cup on the road and sharing the joy and cultural significance of the Cup with communities across Australia.
And that's what we see around here now, you know, all these guys saying, you know, thank you for bringing the Melbourne Cup to us. We never thought that we would see the Melbourne Cup. And I think then, and as we travelled forward and, you know, met so many other people telling the same story, it was that whole iconic thing of that belongs to Melbourne. It didn't belong to Melbourne at all. It belonged to those silent people. It speaks to them about identity, and that's when I really, really got it. I knew that I wasn't the owner of that cup, I was just the custodian.
Wendy Green's connection with the Melbourne Cup is one of great significance because it is typical of the Australian dream and representing all Australians who want to go out, have a go, and then winning the prize is just something that dreams are made of.